You wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie can tell you what's been going on. How to get E. coli from licking bum. They'll cover conspiracies and aliens. Tell you about pissy floors, popping spots and one bombs. Getting told off for shagging your mum. Combining a scouser and a girl from Birmingham. You can tune in, hear what they have to say. It might be smoking weed, might be some weird role play. You can catch a new upload every Monday. So prepare to laugh till you cry and your belly aches. Yeah, you wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie. Paul and Laurie.
Hello.
Yay! We're back.
We're back in show business.
I forgot what we do. Welcome to What's the Story,
Sorry,
Paul and Laurie.
Oh.
It's been ages.
No.
We got wine. Been on
Standard.
a reasonable hour.
And Paul has got a dirty.
I know, I've just
Glass.
noticed this. It's disgusting.
That is like
I don't
a
understand.
fucking whore's been drinking it.
I don't understand how that one's so shitty and yours is clean.
Can people hear us? Yeah? Everybody, just before we start rambling on.
All right, it's making the note. It's making the little flicker
That's
thing.
so bad. I'm glad that's your drinking that.
Yeah, I'll drink out of that. I don't give a fuck, me. Give a fuck. We got some Coonawarra.
That's our favourite, isn't it?
I like this one. Cheeky.
We've got a little Lara Croft plait going on tonight because I couldn't be asked to straighten my hair.
I like it in the plait, you know.
You like that like virginal look, don't you?
It's not virginal. Lara Croft.
Fucking
Lara
nonce.
Croft's not a virgin.
Huh?
Lara Croft's not a virgin.
No, but I'm just saying you
I think
like
you look
that.
like Lara Croft when you got that. Like PlayStation 1 Lara Croft
Yeah,
with the big tits.
yeah, yeah. I've got no bra on tonight.
Fucking
Sorry.
you
Oh.
have to point it out. They're pointing it out themselves.
Hey, hey, how you doing?
You know what?
So let's just get it out of the way. You're all wondering about my nose. It looks no different, does it? Really? It's just straighter.
It does, I can see it. It's very, very subtle, but it was more the breathing one, wasn't
Yeah, I couldn't breathe. I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of podcasts where I could hear the nose whistle.
it? Should have heard us
It
trying
was
to give me
bad.
a blowjob. It was fucking disgusting.
Oh God, it was so bad, isn't it?
Fucking.
At least I fucking
And like a pug.
tried. At least I did it though. Some birds
Kind of
wouldn't-
suck off a pug.
What's that? And then when I come back from Turkey, right, because I'm a good girl, I
And-
still give him a blowjob when I come back from Turkey.
No.
I live fresh off the plane with my fucking things
So
on.
you're working your way up through your list.
And I couldn't breathe. And he was going, don't stop. Don't stop. And I was like,
Oh, that's the good bit. I'm stopping at the good bit.
and honestly, I felt I needed a freaking, what do you call it? A ventilator after. Because honestly, it's just like,
Because I got that big drink.
well,
I was shagging one of my nostrils.
can't fit it in there now.
You opened the
You can't. No, you haven't. No, I haven't. Don't say that to me. I'll go back. Don't say that. Oh, who is in then? I didn't know because he said, "Oh, we're going to go on at 10," and I was like, "Why have you told?"
I mentioned it on Instagram today.
Did you? On what?
On me mince pie casting. Did the mince pie cast back, everyone?
Mince pie cast. Mince pie cast. Mince pie cast is the mince pie cast.
If you haven't watched the mince pie cast, it is my yearly roundup of the best mince pies.
Yeah,
Simply
but
what
this
it
is
is.
different this year, isn't it?
No, it's the same. I've just categorised it better. I mean, I say that. It's going to end up a fucking mess like it always does. But
Yeah.
it's not, it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's a
Marks and Spencers
bit
were
of
on
fun.
today, weren't they?
Marks and Spencers are on today. Marks and Spencers took it quite seriously the
I
finish,
know.
yeah.
Didn't they give them you for free?
Yeah, after I give them a bad review, they sent me a very stern email.
No, I mean this time.
No,
No.
I don't like to get them for free because I feel like that taints
Yeah.
the review.
Cheers. Let's just quickly. don't even want to touch your glass. It's fucking vile.
Shut up. Yeah, like it.
I feel like getting absolutely wankered.
Well, we've got one bottle of wine between us, so that'll do, yeah.
Is that it? Don't get fucking, behind my back. You like to do that, isn't it?
I won't. Although.
Susie said mince pies are rank.
Fuck you, Susie.
Get out.
Blocked.
Get the fuck out.
Block Susie.
You didn't, did you?
No.
Ah.
So yeah, you know what? It's making me feel Christmassy. I'm getting my Christmas lights done this week.
Yeah, me and Paul.
Making me feel all crimbo-y.
We was going to do a little competition, weren't we, me and you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like most things, we lack the organisational skills. To pull these
No,
things
it's
off.
not. No, it weren't. Basically, me and Paul was going to do a Christmas tree decorations competition. So I was going to. Paul usually has 2 trees in his house. So he has one in the living room, one in the kitchen,
Because I love crimbo.
and he usually gets paid other people to do it for him. So we thought we'll do a competition and we'll film it and then we'll get you guys to vote.
I said
Who's
this
the best
knowing.
one?
I was.
And
this is a bit of a buy for Laurie
Hang on
because
a minute. Hang on a
we were
minute.
doing
You've
Paul versus.
interrupted
No,
me.
hang on a minute. This is a bit of a. I was giving it a bit of a buy on this one because we decided to do a few Paul versus Laurie's coming up, and we've got a few different ideas for things, challenges, and this was one that I knew she'd win, and I felt like she needed it.
And then he's just pulled it,
I didn't pull it.
Tactical pulling
Only
that.
because it was
Tactical
either do
pulling.
that or do this podcast because we didn't have time. So I thought, and I need me tree up. 'Cause
Be
it's
honest.
Christmas.
Be
No,
honest.
because you're going to go up. We couldn't have done it this week. Then you're going to be home next week. And then I would have had to wait like 2 weeks. I'm not waiting 2 weeks to get me tree up.
No,
I'm not an animal.
I
I'm not an animal.
said.
You know I love Christmas and I need me tree up.
Right. I said that I'd come back next week.
Yeah, but
midweek.
still, it's December now. My tree needs to be up. Can't have it. Can't be having it. Other people have got their
No, I've
trees up.
left my tree up once. People are going to be so ashamed of me. 1 year, I had kids as well. 1 year, I didn't put it up until Christmas Eve.
You're a horrible bastard, Joe. Do you know what? I love you, but in some ways you're very, very much like Cruella de Vil.
No, I love Christmas, but I just can't be arsed sometimes. I just can't be arsed. Because I work hard. And I just couldn't.
Christmas Eve.
I
How old are
know.
your kids? I can tell by the look. You were little as well. I can tell by the look of shame on your
They
face.
were a time when they could remember. I
How
can't
old are you?
remember.
I'll ask you,
I
kid.
can't remember what age they was, but
Yeah,
I
but
remember
roughly.
they kept saying, why haven't we put the
Why
Christmas
doesn't
tree up,
Santa
Mum?"
love us,
And I
Mummy?
was like, oh, what it is like, we've got to get a new one. Because I just made excuses because I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. Christmas Eve.
Bad.
I know, that was a bad Christmas Eve for me because I had to put the tree up and wrap all their presents because I wrap all the presents on Christmas Eve as
Yeah.
well. It's terrible.
I
never
ended
have
up doing
fun.
half it last
I
time.
never have fun on Christmas Eve.
Because you don't prepare.
I know.
And then, do you know
I
what,
know.
right? This is the only time when I can have I can get on my high horse about this because I'm a fucking mess of a human being in most regards. But when it comes to Christmas, I'm pretty spot on.
Well, if I remember rightly, I'm going to dig you out here. Last year, Paul didn't even wrap my presents.
Why was that?
I don't know.
Why was that?
Why?
Because what was it doing? Wrapping your daughter's presents and cooking all the Christmas dinner on my own? Or you fucked off shopping?
So you're not that organised.
I'm not. Well,
are
I
you?
am if you're not here. But when I have to do your shit,
It's faulting you.
yeah, I was fucking fuming and I was livid, and I knew exactly what you're gonna say. Cheeky twat.
I was actually ill on Christmas Eve, if you remember.
Yeah, she did one of them. Oh,
No, I had
a mysterious illness that went away on Christmas morning.
I had a funny turn.
Because you had to do shit. Because it was when you had to put that bike together, and me and Jack ended up doing it.
No, what I did, honestly, I would never dip out on Christmas Eve like that because I know I love Christmas Eve, even though I'm like rushing around. Sometimes I even buy presents on Christmas Eve. It's terrible. I know. This year, though, I bought your present. Actually, I've bought you 4 presents so far.
We had the 200. This has done me head in as well. We had the £200 limit because I go too far sometimes.
Yeah.
So I thought we'll set a little limit,
Yeah.
and then you've just and because she can't hold the water. Your daughter, it's made me laugh because your daughter did exactly the same thing.
What?
What she does is she goes, "I've got your Christmas present," and I go, "What is it?" She goes, "I can't tell you." I go, "Why'd you bring it up then?" And she goes, "But you'll never be able to guess what it is."
I didn't
And
say
then I
that.
have like
I
3
reckon
guesses.
you know what it
and
is.
I know exactly
I know.
what it is. Within like 3 guesses, I go, "Is it shoes?" And you, "Is it kind of wear?" And you go, "Yeah." "Is it shoes?" "Yeah."
Yeah, well, I think you know it's shoes. But see, I know that you know what they are. I know that you know what they are. Do you know what they are?
I think so.
You do. But I've thrown a curveball in there, you see. Thrown a curveball.
What's the curveball?
It's an extra present that you're not aware of.
Is it laces?
Souls. Nah, no, it's just an extra present that you will love. Probably even better. Pablo! Our dog's having a fucking fight with the ball. No. Bad boy.
Pablo's all, I can't go and get him because it'll cause murder. But we got a new puppy and Pablo doesn't really know what's happening. You can have that later.
No.
You're an idiot. Don't look at me like that. You just can't see him. He's just looking at me like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do then?
Go on then.
It's like a human, this dog. Fuck off, you idiot.
Go on,
What were you saying? What were you saying?
You saying about the puppy?
No, before that. Oh yeah, we got a new puppy. Lottie's just met him.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm really sorry. We keep
Shout out Combine Bullies, by the way.
Oh yeah, shout out Combine Bullies. We keep digressing, but I've noticed that since we've done a podcast, we've got a Lamborghini and a new puppy.
Oh yeah, they got a Lamborghini.
It's
That's
he took my 15-year-old son to school in it, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's like the
We were
talk of
driving
the
out and he
school.
was like, "I hate him," and I was like, "Do you?"
Yeah.
Drove down to school about 5 times.
Oh, it's going down nice. This is.
It is, isn't it?
What was we talking about? We was talking about Christmas.
Oh, you said you found a curveball.
Oh yeah, just got you another present that you just wasn't expecting,
Is
and I've
can
chose it myself.
Can I
So
wear
you
it?
haven't seen it or
But
chose
it's
it.
something I can wear.
You haven't seen it.
But it's
Yeah,
something I
yeah.
can wear
Something you can wear.
from the same place.
No. No. It's not from the same shop. No.
Same designer.
No. No. Down. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. Yeah. What have you? What? So are you sticking with the 2, and you can stick to the 2? Because what it is, Paul always likes to win Christmas, yeah. Because he's a fucking Christmas slag. You always like to win Christmas.
Don't
You
I
always
just like
outdo
seeing
me.
people happy?
I
Get
know.
down.
Dad.
You little shithouse.
Shut that door. Keep the dog in. And so I just thought, like, I know that he liked this particular thing, so I thought I'm going to get it in. But I'd bought him some other bits as well. Bought you some other bits.
I have already kind of lost a Christmas because I had to. Laurie said yesterday, "Got your advent calendar," and I was like, "Oh well." Gracie told me.
I got you a Toblerone advent calendar.
Which is a fucking
Has anyone else seen
high-level
them?
advent calendar.
It's just a triangle
A
shaped
high-level
box.
advent calendar. That. And I was like,
Brilliant.
"Oh, I've got you one." She was like, "Oh, what is it?" And she was like, "No, you haven't." And I was like, but she could tell I was lying in my voice. So to cover the little lie, to cover the big lie, I told a little lie. And I said, "I have, but it's only a dairy milk one, and that's what you can hear." That. And she was like, "Oh," and she believed it. And then I thought, because I'll be able to go and get a dairy milk one today. But then I went to 3 shops and nowhere had one, and I was like,
Do you know what? I walked through the door because he was at work tonight because I drove here tonight. I walked through the door and I thought, I put your advent calendars and I've got George and Alex one each as well. Lint, right? Lint and Toblerone. And then I looked around and I thought, if he'd have bought them advent calendars, I'd be able to see him. So I honestly did think he's a lying cunt. He hasn't got me one.
No, but if I had bought you one, I would have had to keep them in the car because George would have had them all. So, I mean, and that was going to be
But it's
that
just
was going to
weird
be
how
an
we had-
excuse.
It's just weird how I had a feeling.
I'd gone
But you
through it all in my head as I knew you'd think that. And I
That's
thought,
so
well,
elaborate. Why? It's so elaborate.
this is why I can't lie, because I start playing it out in my head and then I just go too far with it and it just it
Yeah,
escalates.
imagine
and
if I
start,
found
I start
out.
creating backstories and shit.
Backstories for the advent calendar.
Yeah, for why I wouldn't have had the advent
Imagine
calendar
if
yet.
I'd have found out
I
that
have the conversation where you go, why haven't you had that? I have that. Do you ever have a little argument with the little imaginary arguments? In your
Yeah,
head
yeah.
And try and,
yeah, and you
play
try
it
and
all
figure
out?
out all
Yeah,
angles.
yeah. And then you get fuming when the argument doesn't
But the
go
thing
way that you
is,
imagined it.
thing is about little lies is that if I'd have found out that you lied and then you'd gone so far, like you can't go back from that. But if I found out you lied, I'd have thought he's cheating on me
Why?
because it's the elaborate lies that it goes to, and I'd think if he can do that about an
Nah.
advent calendar, imagine the lengths he'd go to.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, this is how you know I'm not cheating, because that's the level of work I had to put into not buying you an advent calendar.
Fucking hell.
If I was cheating on you, mate, I'd need a team of people, like on tech.
I know you're not cheating on me. It's all right. But
What? I did a little look at the cameras if to go, little does
just-
she know.
well, what it is, right? We've been away from this pod now for a while, yeah. And like sometimes, like I think it was like it's a bit of therapy, isn't it? It's couples therapy. It's like our own couples therapy. Do you think?
It is.
Well, like there's been a situation recently that I feel like I need some advice over, or I feel like I want to know what you do in this situation. So very recently, Paul went to a shop and bought an expensive item. Right, I'm not going to say what type of item it was. I'm not going to say what shop it was.
Wasn't a
But-
car.
No. And I was there, and the girl that worked in the shop was very flirtatious with Paul in front of me, right? And I clocked it.
See, I think she was just trying to sell me.
No, because she weren't trying to sell you. Because do you know why she wasn't trying to sell? Because Paul just walks up to it and goes, "I'll have it." He didn't even. There was no salesmanship required. You just went up to it and went, "I'll have it," didn't you? So after
No, I
he
haggled a little bit.
no. So after
Yeah.
anyway, let me just get the story out. So after she'd sold it to him, right? She was very flirtatious, and I thought, am I being a dickhead here? But like, I clock stuff like that because I read people's body language very well, as you know, Paul. Very good at it, aren't I? And I read people's body language very well, and I was sitting there, and it just dawned on me that she was being very flirtatious in front of my face, right? And then it was the icing on the cake when she went, oh, she's a pretty girl. She went, oh, yeah, I can WhatsApp you later. And I just looked at her and she went, yeah, we have a shop phone. And I thought, that was a lie. Well, they probably do have a shop phone. Anyway, so Paul's messaged me the other day and he's gone, oh, that girl from that place messaged me and spoke and then was telling it. Apparently she messaged him about something to do with the thing that he bought, right? Tiny bit of good news about it, right? So I said, really? I was like, and then he sent me a screenshot. And then I said, what did she message you on? He went, oh, it was the shop phone. And then I looked at the zoomed in to the picture on the WhatsApp. No. And there was just like 4 girls. And then, because I'm a psychopath, right, and all girls would do this, tell you, because the number was on the thing, I put the number in, saved it, went on to WhatsApp, put it as I was going to send a message, and then clicked on the picture. That is no shop phone. That was no shop phone. So she took Paul's number and then messaged him, WhatsApped him from her personal phone. Now, I want to know, what people's thoughts are on that.
See, I didn't know none of this, by the way.
But Paul's
And I
like, oh
felt
yeah,
that it
she's
was good.
messaged me off the shop. Now Paul hasn't done anything. I just want to make that clear, right?
I as I pointed out,
Paul's
I'm a
innocent.
very attractive man, and there are pros and cons to that. And some of the pros are that you get to be with a very attractive man.
Right, so
But the cons are is that, you know.
do you know that day when we walked out that shop?
Get some jackals.
Because I seen what I seen with my own eyes, and I sensed what I sensed. But I thought, do you know what? I'm a reasonable kind of person. I'm not going to start being all moody about it because it's beyond Paul's control and it's not worth it. So I never said nothing, but I was a bit quiet, weren't I? And he went, "You all right?" I went, yeah, I'm fine. Because I thought it's not worth it, right? It's not nothing that can be done about it. But then when she fucking messaged him off her personal mobile number, right? I just thought, that's breaching data. Isn't it?
I don't know if it's breaching.
Yes, it
'Cause I
is.
did give her the number.
Yeah, you give the shop the number, but she's messaged you off her personal WhatsApp.
Well, maybe that's a personal work phone.
Fuck off, Paul. Come on now. That's bad.
But you message people out work people off your phone.
But mine's a personal number.
Yeah.
I only give it to my clients, my personal number.
Yeah, but I'm a
Yeah, but
client.
she didn't say, no, you are not her client. You are not her. Now you're digging yourself
I'm
a
just
hole here,
playing
Paul.
devil's advocate.
You're not her
I'm just playing
client.
devil's advocate.
She doesn't own the place. She works there.
And I feel bad because I was supposed to go to an event there on Friday and I can't go now.
Why didn't she invite me? Hey? Didn't invite me, did she? No, didn't think so. Went to an event there, but on my name, even though I went with him and I was there, I didn't get invited. Wonder why that was, Paul.
Didn't have your number.
Pardon?
Didn't have your
Well, I've got her number. And someone said, 100% she's watching this now. I don't give a fuck. You're a slag.
Oh.
No, that's bad. It's bad. It's unprofessional. It's disgusting. It's disrespectful. I think it's awful. I'd never in a million years, no matter how sexy, no matter how much I fancied a person, do you think I would ever disrespect somebody by doing that? Never. I think it's dirtbag
Yeah, look at all the women here. Report
Dirtbag.
here for breach of GDPR.
Yeah, it is.
That's horrible.
That's
You
bad.
can't grass it
You're
up.
a celebrity and she's took your number and messaged you. Oh, Paul, just wanted to let you know this. Oh, fuck off. Put your fanny away. You can't. Fuming about it. I was absolutely fuming.
Do you know what? As well, I could tell she was fuming. You know what? Like,
Fuming. No, but if
No.
some bloke was fucking blatantly flirting with me in front of your face, you would be fuming, Paul. Come on, be honest now.
I didn't pick up flirting me.
Don't lie.
I didn't.
You are not a stupid man. Don't act like a
I
stupid
actually
man.
am a stupid
You are
man.
not.
I think we can all
You are
agree I'm a stupid
naive,
man.
but you're not stupid, and you do read people's body language. You
Yeah, but one thing.
swear on
I
your
have a bit-
kids' lives
No,
that you didn't clock
I
a little
swear on
bit.
my kids' lives.
Wow, you're stupid. It was so obvious.
I swear, right? Like I will say, there's a big hole in my body language reading skills, and that is where women find me attractive.
Yeah. Well, I know when women find someone attractive. I'm not a jealous person, so I'm not like I know I've spoke about things in here and we have a laugh about it and that, but I'm genuinely not a jealous person. But I do notice things that probably
will
not a
kill
lot
a
of people.
bitch.
What?
But I will kill a bitch.
I will. No, but I do notice stuff like I'm very in
I feel like
tune.
my little extra present for Christmas is just airhead in a box.
It's a good idea, that. Nah.
Just you sat there with a bloody knife, going, "Happy Christmas, Paul."
So here's your curveball. Fucking.
Well, yeah. Well, you know.
But it's the brazenness of it, though. I was sat next to him at the desk in the shop, and I was like, and I thought, is this actually happening here? Am I witnessing this bitch fucking flirt with my fella in front of my eyes? I had my daughter with me as well. Fucking
I didn't
terrible.
pick none of this up. I thought we were
Terrible.
having a lovely time.
Oh, wow. she was. So what are your thoughts?
I think everyone agrees with you, but
I haven't read anything yet because I'm still fuming. That's 100% sackable, surely. Like, that's not allowed at all. It's not, is it, Mazza? It's not. It's not allowed. Oh, he's my client. Oh, fucking clients. Yeah, I've got a number. Do you know what? Because I am a psychopath, right? And I was thinking to myself, you know, when you go too far in your head, and I was thinking, I'm gonna fucking get another phone. I'm gonna fucking message her, pretend it's Paul, send him a picture of his cock, and then say, "Give me one back," and then see how she responds. No, but I wasn't gonna. I wouldn't do that. But you know, when you make stupid scenarios in your head. Because we are mad, aren't we?
Would you send a picture of my cock?
No, I wouldn't. But you know, when you think mad shit, like I wanted to see where she'd go with it, or be flirtation and see whether she. Why? Why? Honestly, I don't know why I'm with you. Don't know why.
It's nice to be wanted, isn't it?
Huh? I want you.
See me flinch though. Bad that. It's bad that I've got that flinch response.
Why? Because I'm just going like that.
No, because you're it hard. You got big fucking slab hands.
So anyway, I'm glad I've been able to get that off my chest because, yeah, I was very cross.
Very cross.
It's mad because Paul just messaged me like, "Oh, guess what, babe? Oh,
I thought it was going to be nice news.
Oh, Fanny Annie from freaking the shop messaged me and
Honestly,
told me
though,
this, and I was like,
you
what?
would have thought I'd have gone, hey, get on this fucking fanny pic this girl sent me.
She might have, that was going that way. Yeah. Got some. I can't believe she never invited me as well.
Yeah.
Done me head in. What was you going to say?
See, I hate this. This is she goes, why'd you get defensive when with this? Because it's like, I have to get defensive. Because she gets so angry that I feel like I've done something. I feel like I've done something though. It's like, you know, when you get stopped by the police and you go, no, or like when you get to airport security and you start going, I think I've got, what if I did have a kilo of cocaine in my bag?
What if you did shag her and you don't even remember?
What if I don't remember?
Yeah.
Do you ever have that dream? So I sometimes have a dream, right, when I've murdered someone.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, fuck, I've killed someone.
Yeah.
And I've buried them.
Yeah, and then you can't deal with the guilt.
Yeah. And but now I find it horrible that I always bury them. I never just own up to it. I always try and cover it up to like save my own skin.
I remember my old accountant, right, he was a cunt, by the way. Very dodgy man. I dreamt that I killed him. But this is when we were friends. This is when we were sound. I dreamt I killed him.
How did you kill him?
I think it was by accident. Like I can't remember what it was. It was so long, the dream, and it was so real. And do you know what I did with him? I chopped him up and put him in my boot in a garage. And then someone came along, I think it was one of his kids or something, and I was like, they went, have you seen my dad? And I was like, no. Just leaning on the bonnet. Terrible. I know.
I think that reveals a lot about yourself.
It does. At least I chopped him up though. You just bury him.
I always bury them. I always bury them on like the edge of the woods as well. Every time.
Yeah.
And then I think, fuck, that wasn't a good enough spec. And then I always think, fucking hell, they're going to like build houses there or something. And then they're going to dig them up and then it's going to be my DNA. And I can't ever sleep again. That's the dream. And I can't ever sleep again because I'm like, not that I'm guilty about killing them, that I'm scared of getting caught. And then I think, am I a psychopath?
See, my tactic is just chop them up, put them in your boot, brazen as you like. Then no one suspects you.
Then you'd have to do something out of the boot.
You'd lug that body all the way to the edge of the woods.
I put the body in the boot and drive.
How would you drive through the woods?
No, drive to the end.
To the end?
I don't know. It's a dream. Like the woods is next to my house in a dream. Just like you're in the house, then you're in the woods, aren't you?
Who'd you kill?
I I don't know. Loads of like it's happened a few times in my
You
life.
killed me before?
No.
Ah, I'd be terrible. I'd be like absolutely
I think
distraught.
I don't know if I killed you.
We was talking about
I'd
this,
kill
weren't
myself.
we? We was talking about because if we're going back to the blowjob situation. Sorry, Dad, because I know he's in.
Sorry, Ronnie.
Go back to the blowjob situation when I nearly suffocated. Yeah, on Paul's cock. Right.
Sorry, Ronnie.
Because I just had a nose job and freaking
Imagine the funeral there.
couldn't
I have
breathe.
to look Ronnie in the eye.
I know. But the thing is, right?
You're just in the cough like that.
Like I said to you, didn't
It's mascara.
with a
It's what she would have wanted. She died doing what she loved.
what you loved, not what I loved.
She actually told me she loved it.
But the thing is, right? Honestly, it got so close to the point in that situation where I thought, this is close to the edge here. I feel like my life's flashing before my eyes, like it was that intense.
You've
like,
nearly
to the
killed
point-
me a few times, though.
Oh, yeah. But I said, what would you have done?
Oh, yeah, but
I said, what would you have done if I'd have actually, like, suffocated and then just went, on your cock?
nah, I wouldn't have killed you, though. I'd have woke you back up.
Yeah, but
Recovery position.
Imagine if you was just, like, in euphoria and then you just didn't clock
I'd have
it.
noticed when you went limp.
Right, let's just
straight off,
forget that then.
Recovery position onto the side. Make sure you weren't swallowing
Yeah.
your tongue. And then while you were on the side, I'd have just shagged you on the side.
You're wrong. But like, what if I had died from
Yeah.
sucking your cock? I want to. Like, what would you do? What would you do?
I phone an ambulance.
Yeah. But do you know what the reality of that is? You'd probably get sent to jail.
Nah,
You would.
wouldn't.
You would.
Absolutely wouldn't.
Manslaughter,
Nah. Accidental death, that, defo.
choke slaughter.
Nah. I'd be like, she fucking told me she loves it. She's telling me to choke her, innit? That's got to have happened a few
And
times.
then they go through my porn search and not one bit of blowjob porn on there.
Yeah, but there'd
I
be loads
hate
of
it.
choking porn.
Hate blowjob porn. I think it's
There'd be
awful.
loads of choking porn, though.
So degrading to women.
You're ignoring what I'm saying.
You are Sorry.
There'd be loads of choking porn in there.
choking porn. They
You
wouldn't.
get your
They?
porn search history on your phone.
Yeah, I don't hide it.
Let's see.
Why? What do you mean? I haven't got porn set. I just got Pornhub.
Yeah, but like, if I type Pornhub in, it'll have what you search.
Why'd you have to do my? Why'd you have to out my porn
I'm
search?
not going to out it, I just want to see.
Why?
So if I type Pornhub in,
Yeah. Let me have a look. Where is it? Oh no, that I clicked on that. It wasn't very.
Fuck off.
I did. It was shit. I went past it.
Rough fuck for slut team with perfect ass. Perfect ass in all.
Yeah, it was. It was shit.
That's not there anymore.
It was shit anyway.
But that's the only one.
I'm quite fussy. I've spoke about this before. I'm quite fussy. That's with the app people, by the way. It looks like some.
I didn't even read that.
Sorry, because set up call with passion.io. It looks wild.
See, this how dozy I am. This how easy it'd be for you to have an affair. I'm just like, yeah, babe, all right, yeah. See, I wouldn't have picked up on none of
Yeah,
that
it looked like
flirting
I was
shit.
a cam girl or
If
something.
that was the opposite situation, that fucking thing before, I'd have been like, what a lovely guy. What a nice guy he was. You'd be like,
You
sucking his-
wouldn't. I'm
sucking
sorry,
his
but
dick
you
behind me and
wouldn't.
that.
You wouldn't have done that because you would have known that.
I reckon it'd be well easier for you to have an affair than me.
We spoke about this before, and I definitely would be. Yeah. But you say that, but I think we'd both struggle if we wanted to, because you're very good. You are good at like.
I'm a good liar, but I'm not good with guilt.
Yeah,
So
same.
if I don't
Same,
feel
though.
guilty about the lie, then I can
Yeah.
I can wind you up very convincingly.
Yeah. No, same. But
So,
I'm the same.
I'm a very
I
good
can't
actor.
deal with guilt. I hate it.
Yeah, but if there's
Can't.
anything, I can't cope,
No, neither can I.
and I end up just owning up to it because
Mm.
it's not worth living to.
No. I'm the same. That's why I said we're the same. But I am a good liar.
That's what
What?
you would say, doesn't it?
Huh?
You had a good. Well, you're not as good as me, I don't think.
Really? Why?
I
Oh, I got sweaty tits.
reckon I'm more. Because
I don't know, because I look at your face and like when you lie, even when you're trying now, I still can see a little spark of something in you. I can just see it. I've learned. It's fine tuned now. It's only going to get better.
To what?
What?
To what?
To what?
Do you know what she did the other week? She got one of them fucking, what are they called? Them divine and pendulum things. She just held it over my head and went, "Is Paul cheating on me?" And I was like, just waiting for it to spin, and it spun, and I was like, I was confident there. I was confident. I was thinking, my whole fate was on some fucking mumbo jumbo shit. It went my way, and I was like, yeah, it's fucking spot on them. Spot on them.
I was so sure of that. I was just like luring over him. Is Paul cheating on me? And he went.
Did they just coward? I was like, bollocks.
Is Paul a dickhead? It said yeah.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh.
Over your head.
Oh yeah. Lad and Dad, hello Lee. Lad and Dad the Sectorist said, looking forward to the mince pie cast tomorrow. Is Laurie having a go at it?
Yes.
Of course she is. No woman
I did
of mine.
do one with you,
wouldn't-
didn't I?
You've done a couple before.
Last year.
You've done a few. We've done the one in the van. In the
One in the
van.
van.
We've done the one with Jack and Ronnie and that. You did a
Oh,
couple-
yeah,
You were on a few
oh,
last
yeah.
year.
That was pre-podcast
Yeah.
though, weren't it?
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah, oh, the podcast will be nearly
year old
Year
in
old in
January.
January, yeah.
Or was it February?
January for our first one, then February for the actual What's the Story, Paul and Laurie.
Oh, really? Ah. So when are we going to count it from?
We should just go from
Have you had 2 glasses?
topped up, yeah.
Oh, have you?
Well, you weren't ready. If I kept topping you off when I topped up, your fucking glasses overflow. You tight. I was going to call you a tight cunt then.
So I was thinking about this today. I was thinking, what actual date is our anniversary?
I don't know. We can find
I
out,
reckon
though.
we should
can
count.
find out from the first time a video was uploaded.
I reckon it
On
should be
YouTube.
from the first hot water one, with the Paul Smith one.
We can find out.
That's when that was uploaded.
We can find that out. No bother.
But what we're going to do for our year birthday?
Have a party.
Have a party. What's the
We
story?
could do a
Paul?
live one.
A live party.
No, live.
Can we have a
podcast.
DJ? No DJ.
We could do a live podcast at Hot Water.
Can we?
We could do, I suppose.
Could we?
Mm.
No. What? Nah, it's too short notice. That.
So?
Is it?
We could sort that out.
Ah.
Yeah, I reckon. I'd
That's
have to be on
probably
like
so.
I'd have to swap a day with Helen, with the kids and that. I'd have to be on like a Sunday, Monday or a Tuesday.
What about in the afternoon?
Or
Like you used to
or
do,
on the afternoon.
Paul
Nah,
audience
but
with
if we
Paul
do
Smith.
it, we want to have a drink and that, won't we?
Yeah, day drinking, fucking hell.
See if we can sell any tickets.
Who would go to that?
Who would go to a live show? Well, we've got 90 people watching us now. 11 at night.
Hmm.
So if all of them bought a £10 ticket,
How many people can fit into
220
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
would.
I'd
We can
I'd enjoy that.
take banter from the crowd.
Yeah. Would we have a guest?
Nah, we'll do the first one just as
Just us.
the audience can be the guest.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah.
Someone organise this for us, because we say these things and then neither of us do it.
we need managers. We need agents. I keep telling Paul to get an agent.
I don't need an agent.
Why don't we get an agent?
Yeah.
Me and you
What for?
to book us things.
I'm busy. I haven't got time to book anything else in.
Do you know what? I keep looking at Paul's nose. Yeah,
Fuck off me nose.
I haven't seen.
Right.
Him. I haven't
This
seen
is
him.
I'm just letting you know. This is a 5-hour podcast because she's gonna attack me as soon as we get off this. I can feel you looking at me like a fucking
I haven't seen Paul for a
Predator.
week and a half, right?
sexual predator. You're like a blackhead nonce.
And his nose is full of blackheads. Do you know, we got back from Turkey and my mate Katie come with me.
It was very inappropriate, and I feel like
Right there, let me
this
tell
thing-
him before you tell.
No,
say.
I want to ask this whether you think this is fucking okay. Whether this is if like this fucking innocent situation before was fucking the end of the world, right? I basically right now we're in a friend of close, and I love them
not
both.
close, like weird, like
No,
you
not
just
weird,
made out.
not weird. No, but very close. You know what I mean? Like best
Yeah,
mates, aren't you? Like,
yeah,
very
she's
close.
great.
You share everything. You slept in the same bed while you were away. Very close individuals.
Yeah,
There's nothing, no secrets between you.
no,
Right. So, and I'm very close with the pair of you.
yeah.
I love Katie and I love you, obviously.
She calls us mom and dad.
She calls us mum and
Katie's
dad.
the one who wrote our
Rings me
theme
all the
tune, by the way.
time. She does that. She's a very talented individual. I've got a lot of time for her. But I think a boundary was crossed. Because I got back from work, there in my house, just chilling, shit everywhere, obviously. And I sat down, and Laurie was like, "Oh, look at this!" And Katie descended on me like some kind of fucking.
She sat on him.
She sat on me, but she was pressing a boob into the side of my head. And I said, "Katie,
I feel like I'm having a weird.
I don't feel like this is not appropriate. I'm not comfortable. Your boobs on the side of my head." And she just grabbed my head and went, "We're all friends here, Paul."
While I squeezed his
Well,
blackhead.
she squeezed me blackheads.
And she watched and she filmed
She watched
it.
it and she was going, "Ooh, ooh."
And then she had a go of it.
She was more gentle than you, to be fair.
And it done me head in. I thought, get the fuck off.
Yeah.
I share everything with her, but I ain't
I
sharing.
don't know.
I ain't
I could
sharing
see
that.
she was like foaming at the moment.
Yeah, I ain't sharing your blackheads with anyone.
I had to stop right. Tracy, Ronnie's Mrs. Tracy does these amazing like facial. What are they called? Vampire facial
No.
things? No, what are they called?
Bio repeal.
Bio
They're
repeal
chemical
things.
peels.
And
Everyone. She does them in
she was
Liverpool
like-
as well.
she was like, "Oh, do you want me to do you one?" And I was like, "Meh." But she done one, and it was boss, wasn't it? Like, I look great,
Yeah.
but because it works so well that she was fucking
He
fuming.
had no blackheads.
So I'm not allowed to get them anymore.
Yeah. I said, if you do it, I'll leave you.
I think you fucking.
I just can't
Give it a
wait
kiss.
till later. Oh, so much for me to do. So much for
Don't
me
want-
to
no.
work on.
Staying on here.
But Katie's still got this video, and she actually said, "I'm probably gonna have a wank over that later."
It's weird.
I know it's a problem. It's a bad problem.
Weird, and I don't like
Me
being
and Katie
used
have
like
got
that.
the same.
Actually, it
problem.
felt like it felt sexual, and I didn't enjoy
It's
it.
not sexual.
But I know it wasn't like, oh, let's all finger ourselves sexual. But it was
Seedy.
along. It was seedy.
Seedy.
Yeah. It was a perversion, and I didn't feel like I didn't enjoy. I felt like I was being victimized. I felt like an object. I wasn't a human being at that
My
point.
object.
I was just that I was being used, and my feelings weren't involved.
Aw.
It was making. I was just a nose.
I
yeah.
think you
I was
enjoyed
just a
it.
dirty little nose slut.
You are.
Dirty little filthy
Like
blackhead
we just
slut.
got you and we was
Yeah.
just fucking raping you,
Yeah, you
raping your
raped my
nose.
I got nose raped.
Aw.
Look, you
Just let me feel it. So spiky.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have no clue. Love the lamb, Paul. How did you enjoy the show at Carlisle? When was Carlisle now?
Carlisle was dead nice. There's too many shows to catch
I
up
know.
on, but Carlisle was the one where it was actually one of the funnier ones. Well, I shouldn't really laugh at this, but there was a drunk couple in the front row and a woman went mad. I've had 4 people proper kick off this year so
Yeah.
far, and all of them have been women in the 40s, and
Yeah.
all of them have been cunts. Like
Cunts.
absolute.
And then
On the cunts to the point where not even I'm pissed off. The people with them fuck them off,
yeah,
and it's weird.
move.
No fellas, no teenagers, no old people, just middle-aged women.
There was a girl in Bournemouth, right? I won't
berserk.
say any names, and I won't. But there was a girl in Bournemouth that made a show of herself, right? She was so fucking cocky. She was on the second row. She spoke through the whole thing. And it got to the point where I was fuming. I was sitting in the audience and I thought, fucking hell, I'm going to fly over there in a minute and drag her out by her hair. But, like, she got told to move and, like, she was just honestly such a dick. Will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to watch the show.
I thought he was going to heckle. I was about to put him down. He went, excuse me, sorry, mate, but can you shut the fuck up?
It was so good. Went, it was so good. It was so good. Anyway, so she got carted out and she was all giving it all like that, thinking because she got all the loads of attention. And then the next day or a couple of days after, I got a message. We got an email on the What's the Story, Paul and Laurie. You got a message, didn't you? Facebook got a message. Your Facebook page got a message from this girl saying that she was suicidal after it. And can you make sure that none of that footage gets put on the YouTube? And I thought, I'm sorry, love, but I don't believe you. You're just ashamed of your actions, and now you're trying to I'm suicidal. Now, I am a very empathetic person, but I know that is bullshit.
What?
She was saying she went to the doctor and she had a psychotic episode. It wasn't psychotic. She was just being a drunken cock. So, if you're watching, you're a dickhead.
The one in Carlisle kicked off so bad that security came over to get it out because she just wouldn't shut up on the front row. Wasn't even while I was on, while Danny Mac was on, and Danny Mac was he dealt with it so many times because he's brilliant. And everyone was like, "What are you doing?" And then the security came over to get it out. So she started like full on like trying to wrestle her way out of it. So the security had to physically like get it out. And so everyone went, "Way, get out," and it all went mad, right? And the fucking craziest thing was she got dragged out while a fella stood up and started cheering at the crowd and was like, "Way!"
Oh my God.
And he fucking stayed for the show. She headbutted one of the security on the way out.
Did she?
Mad.
Not surprised. He never went with her then.
Crazy place, that Callow.
I never went to that one, did I?
No. But other than that, it was a dead good show.
What are the ones?
I've enjoyed them all except for Bridgewater.
Colchester, there was a mad woman, weren't she? She got kicked out in her 40s again. Weird. Remember?
Yeah, she just come and sit in the front row trying to rob someone's coat.
Weird. Dead weird. She was very strange. What did you just say then? Sorry.
I said I've enjoyed them all except for Bridgewater.
Bridgewater was weird. A weird room. I mean, I'm sorry if anyone's from Bridgewater. I can't tie you all with the same brush because that wouldn't be correct. But Bridgewater's a little weird. It's just weird. But then along with the weirdness of the place, right, which I knew was weird anyway, the room was weird. Like, the venue was weird. Like, the laughter.
I'm going to sound like a shit comedian when I say
know. But the laughter sat. Now, I've been to many of Paul's shows and I've experienced many different rooms, and I always sit in the audience on most shows, don't I? Because I like to sit and gauge what's going on and that, because I'm a nosy cunt. But this room was just, because there was 2 shows, and I thought to myself, the first one was weird and it was dead flat, and I thought maybe it was just a bad bunch of people. Do you know what I mean? And then the next one was like weird as well. So it just sounded, you know, when you get that fake laughter that's put into TV shows where it goes, ah, like, it's just so strange. And like, it was the first venue that I actually was bored. I've heard your freaking show a million times, right? And I never get bored of it. I'm not bored of it, because you always do it differently. Because do you know what I mean? You always do it differently. But that room just didn't, I don't know what it did. It just disengaged me.
Yeah, it was shit. So yeah, that's it.
But he did it brilliantly. So what I was thinking, is it? I thought it's not Paul, because you had done it very well. He was very good.
That was very good.
He was very good.
It was, yeah, wasn't the most enjoyable, but yeah, show's been good so far. Yeah. Aye.
How long we got left now? No, I don't mean on that, you Wally.
I'm just checking out.
No, I'm on about your tour.
Well, go start again in January. There's about 15 shows left, I think. Next one's getting scheduled though. Sexy.
September, isn't it?
Well, we're trying. I think there'll be some shows in, but it's just hard to get.
Do you know what? Are you telling people what you've called it?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, I thought you said.
I've got an idea,
Yeah.
but I haven't decided.
You haven't got any other ideas though, apart from that.
No,
one.
but I'm gonna wait for it. There's no
You're
point
gonna
rushing
wait.
it.
Okay.
Something else
So
might
when's
jump
the
at me.
when have they got? When have they got to give it you? I mean, when have you got to give it them? I haven't drank
what-
wine in so long. I don't drink wine, do I? I keep thinking I got something on my top, like a little dribble. That's you.
Me.
That's you. You wore this top.
I look good in that top. I got a lot of compliments on me bulk.
Oh yeah, you bulked up, ain't you?
Put 10 kilo
I
on
don't
in
feel
4
like
weeks.
the fat one in the relationship now, but you're not fat. You're just big and yeah. No, I like it when you've got a bit of meat on you. I like it.
Yeah, I'm enough fatter than you.
No, but you was getting very close to my weight.
I was like 9
I
pounds
thought-
off.
It's getting a bit hot now. And you had skinnier arms than me. No, but I had bigger arms than him. I was like, I got bigger guns than him and that. And he was like,
You've got big arms, though.
little twig arms. You haven't now. You did have. When Paul went vegetarian for 6 weeks or 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
And honestly, you look like a strip of piss.
So
Pass me
I
the
did magic
vegetarian
mushrooms,
sausage.
And then I woke up and I just didn't seem right
terrible.
eating meat. But then, so I did it for like 8 weeks and almost fully vegan. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt fucking terrible.
You looked it.
I did,
I'm not.
me bench press, for example, just as a lift everyone can understand. My bench press went down from like a 1 rep max of about 105. It's not the best in the world, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
To about, I was struggling with like fucking 60 kg,
Yeah.
and that was my warm up set.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit. And then you know what's mad though, right? And this has got, I mean, it can't even be placebo effect because your body just, I don't understand how your body would do it. Obviously, I was in a bit of, when I started bulking, the first 2 weeks of this bulk, I was still veggie. And then I was just getting nowhere with the weight. And I thought, I was struggling to eat enough food, but I was in a surplus. And I was like, should be going up here. And then I thought, I ate meat. I thought, fuck it. I just forced it down me. I ate some chicken and then I had steak. And then the next day, the waiter just went, fuck off.
Yeah.
And then he threw them across the gym.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's mad. And I've gone back up to where I'm deadlifting almost back up to where I was. Like, peak.
Yeah, because me and you went to the gym, didn't we? And after that, you was like, fucking couldn't lift what I normally lift.
Well, me and my mate Rudy, who does all the behind the scenes
He's
footage.
online. He was online. I think he
Oh.
might still be. Hi, Rudy.
Oh, he is, yeah. So he said St. Helens would be the next
Woody.
video. Rudy, RDC Creative Media, the absolute belter, best in the game. And we got a friendly competition because
Friendly.
it is quite friendly. I'm quite proud of him, to be honest. Genuinely,
He's done
like,
so good.
got to say this.
You know what though?
Like, he looks
I think
fucking fantastic.
Rudy's got to where he's got because Paul abuses him a lot.
I do, but
do you know what?
I'm very much carrot and stick though. I'm very
Yeah, I
much
know
carrot
you
and
are.
stick.
I know you are. But I've had to have a few words with Paul, Rudy, because you're a sensitive soul, right? And you're my friend, and I love you. At Stroke Son, right? And I've had to say to Paul, you need to go easy on Rudy because I feel like he's gonna create.
Only because
Hang on.
Rudy,
He's
no, but
gonna
you know what it is, though?
develop a little bit of
No,
body
but I think you step
dysmorphia
in too
because
quick.
of you.
You step in too quick because what you don't see is when I'm dead nice to him when you're not there.
I know you fucking lick his ass when I'm not there, but what I'm saying is,
It's only banter.
I know,
And he's fucking does it to me.
I know it's banter, but sometimes I can just see in his little face, like you'll say something and then he'll like go, and then really like cries when he goes home.
Fuck off.
He does.
Nah, he's a
Don't you,
fucking strong
Rudy?
guy.
He
And he
cried
looks
to-
like
cried to
he
me in the
scared me
car.
a bit yesterday because he sent me a picture of his back and I was like, fuck me.
Yeah, you're like the bully that he's fighting against.
Mate,
you know, like
he looks
getting
like
back.
he looks like fucking Bane from Batman.
Does he?
Fuck, mate, his back's because he's got a tiny waist. See, the problem with me is, and I've explained this to him, because I hold all my fat on the bottom of my back. So I hold a lot of fat on my back for some reason. So I have a lot of back fat. He doesn't. He holds it on his front. So he sent me a picture of his back, and his back's just gone dead wide, and he's got this dead like little waist. So he's got he's got big wings. It looks great.
You're like an inside-out sun timer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a, what's that called? I'm a Santa.
Inside-out sun timer?
He's the top.
He's the sun timer.
No, because his legs
inside
don't
out.
come out, so it wouldn't be a sun timer. It was if he had a bit bigger bum.
You have to go so far into it, but you know, yeah.
Oh yeah, he looks fucking fantastic. I'm proud of you, Rudy.
Proud of you, Rudy. Proud of your
you
son.
know what? If you win, fair play. I couldn't have lost.
He worked really hard. He worked really hard.
See, everyone thinks I'm a bad loser, and I'm not. Like, I do like a competition, and I will. I said this to him.
You are a bad loser.
No, I'm not.
But not with Rude, not with something like this.
No, I'm not. This is what I was going to say. I'm not a bad loser. The only time I'm a bad loser is if I feel like it's unjustified. Like, I was a bad loser when you won a tech end because you just button bashed. That's a good example.
I never button bashed. Do you know how good I was?
So you knew what you were doing.
Right, do you know how good I was at tech end when I was 10?
That's bollocks.
I was so good though.
Bollocks.
And it just
Absolute
stayed
bollocks.
with me for so long.
But that's just an example. But like Rudy has genuinely put the fucking graft in every single day.
He really
so if
has.
he wins, he deserves
His
to win.
missus has been like, Rudy, get in that fucking gym. Rudy, you've only have 1,600 calories today. That's my impression of Sarah. I haven't met Sarah yet, but hi. Rudy! Oh, I think that's a good impression. Rudy.
I don't know.
Rudy.
I don't know.
No? You do your impression.
I don't know.
Go on. Oh, she's got a lovely little voice, hasn't she? Rudy's girlfriend. Everyone.
smashed it up.
Sarah. What's her last name?
Sarah Linney.
Sarah
PT.
Linney.
She's doing a good job.
She is, yeah.
Yeah, I might hire her in January. Once this is over.
Paul keeps like trying to get into Sarah's head.
Do you know what? I've been in there a few
And
times.
she's
like,
fuming with him still.
this is I think this is one thing I am. That's why people think I'm a bad loser. When I'm in a competition, I will use every tactic to win.
Yeah.
Like, I will try and get
Mind
a good
games and
I
that.
will mind game you.
Terrible
Even if we're just
person.
playing a game of Monopoly, I will fucking try and
Terrible.
I will try and ruin your psychology.
Oh, I know. With anything though. With anything. You just like that in life, aren't you?
Only if it's like, but I do it in a nice way.
Do you? Oh.
So like when Rudy's like, oh, I'm like, you doing that, yeah?
And then he second guesses himself.
I wouldn't do that. And he's like, well, no, I'll tell you after. And he's like, what do you mean? And then now he goes away and starts Googling shit.
And she does.
Yeah. Or when I see them in the gym and they're like doing it, I'm like, fuck it, really though? It's a bit of...
But you're putting a face that's not in this very ingenuous. So, Rudy, you need to learn from that ingenuous face.
No, he is. He's picking up on it.
Yeah.
But I've he still can't. But you know what it is, right? Every so often, like he was getting the hang of it, and then we were in Coventry,
Yeah.
and he had a feather there,
Yeah.
and like everyone was there, and I just went to get it because I went yeah, and he went, oh fuck off, you dickhead.
What,
Like
I think
that.
he was going to
Yeah,
squeeze
I think
his
I was
tit.
gonna go whoop, like that on his nose. And I'm like, what are you doing? He went, oh yeah, you think I'm gonna fall for that, you tit? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to get that. I'm
see
trying
how
to
you
get that off your
scarred
top.
him?
And he was like, fuck off. I'm not stupid, mate. I'm not gonna. I went, mate, there's something on your top. You're gonna look daft in a minute. And the camera was on and that. And you're gonna look daft. And he was like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm not falling for it, mate. I'm not falling for it. And everyone was like, nah, there's something on your top. He was like, listen, I'm not gonna fall for it. You all think I'm fucking stupid. And then he looked down and went, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, I just don't know when you're lying to me. I was like,
know.
yes.
Got him.
Yes.
You're a horrible man. Stop doing that to our son.
No, it's fun.
It's not.
You need to.
It's going to ruin his mind.
Oh, shut up.
It's going to give him loads of bad, like...
Fine, it'll toughen him up. Toughen
Huh?
him up.
It won't toughen him up. It's going to give him loads of bad, like,
Look at the shape he's in. He looks
self-conscious.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah, 'cause it's out of pain, that.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Pain.
Pain.
From you.
Makes solid.
Pain.
he wasn't, he'd be like a little flump that he
Oh,
was.
he said he loves us.
I love you too,
Love
really.
you too, son. When me and Paul have our little bickers in the car, like we have little...
Yeah, we've had
He
some.
goes, I hate when mum and dad fight.
Yeah, we've had the cold of proper like arguments, and he's just been in the back of the. Do I turn the camera on? I don't know whether to turn the camera on. Like, fucking record this, Rudy. It's behind the scenes, mate. Do your fucking job, Rudy.
I remember he was recording something when I was fuming the once, and I actually felt like fucking grabbing the camera and smashing it round his skull.
I was that in the services.
Yeah. He followed me out of the... I stormed out of the services and he followed me out. I felt like I was on fucking The Only Way is
I
Essex.
told him to do
Rudy, do not listen to Paul. If I'm fuming, right? If Paul tries
It's
to...
good footage, though.
It's not
Behind
good
the
footage.
scenes, you can't.
No
just show
one
the
wants
good
to
stuff.
see me fuming.
Yeah, they do,
Not
though.
for real. That
They
was for
do.
real fuming.
Yeah,
I
they
was
do.
fuming. You
Yeah,
made me look
I
stupid.
went too far, yeah.
Went too far.
I went too far. Anyway, I've gone too far as well. I was joking rather than I said it, and her face.
Do you know what it was over?
Like,
I'm just going to say, we was in the shop, right, and buying snacks for the journey home. I was driving, right, from Edinburgh, right, and I've gone to put my snacks and my coffee on the thing when he was paying, and he went, fucking, you got your own money, haven't you? Buy your own fucking snacks.
that's a lie.
What did you say then?
I did say that,
Yeah?
but you've mistimed when it happened.
Huh?
Because what happened was, I'd already paid.
Yeah, well, I didn't know, did I?
Let me explain.
I had no idea.
Because it changes the context. It doesn't make me such a bad guy, right? I'd already paid.
No, but
and
you
I was
still
walking
said
away,
what you said.
And she went, haven't you waited for me? But I didn't know you were getting any in, so I was, we've got your own
Obviously,
fucking
you
money,
seen
haven't
me
you?
wait. You seen me picking stuff
I mean,
up
you
off
got
the
your own
thing.
money, haven't you? You can fucking pay for your
Right.
own stuff. And you was like, and you fume.
No, but it was in front of people. It was terrible.
Yeah, I
It
seen
was
it.
so bad.
I think
Anything like that, I can't bear. Anything to do with money or stuff like that. And it was in front of Binty, Rudy, the fucking man in the shop.
yeah, and everyone went.
It was
And
horrible.
I was like, I was like,
And I just went, and I just stormed out. And then Rudy ran behind me like a little Chinaman, fucking trying to record everything. And I said, if that goes on that fucking behind the scenes, I'm going to chop your bollocks off. No, it's not.
it is.
It's not. I watched it. Can't lie to me. Yeah, I was fuming though. Thought he was funny, didn't he? And everyone just went,
Yeah, it was a rare
low.
rare mister.
yeah, it was low. It was the worst thing. Honestly, I never felt so angry with him. And I like, we don't really argue that much. Do you know what I mean? I was absolutely fuming. And then the drive home, I didn't speak to anybody the whole way. And I was driving back from Edinburgh. I didn't speak to any of them the whole way. Did I? Didn't speak to anyone. I was so angry.
It was scary.
That was the
I
quietest.
feel like I shouldn't have brought this up.
It was the quietest journey home. It was the quietest
Just reading
journey
the
home.
comments, so I'll try and move on.
But you learnt, didn't you? Don't push.
Don't be a tit about it.
poke
Don't be
the
a tit
bear.
about it.
Don't.
So I'll fucking knock you out. Start fucking fronting me on this. Trying to make a fucking fool out of me. Because you've had a fucking glass of
You
wine.
made a fool out of
Me and
me.
you-
Just reminding everybody of it. No one got to see it on the back behind the scenes. Thought I'd share it with everyone.
I'll put it in the next behind the scenes. That's it. How about that?
Yeah, and you look like a cunt.
We're like
Talking
how
to
it-
the fucking
we'll see how it's edited.
microphone.
We'll see how it's edited.
We'll see how. You don't fucking edit them anymore anyway because you're a lazy cunt.
Rudy's put subscribe to the WTS Patreon for that footage.
Patterson.
Oh, Patterson. Yeah, I think he means Patreon.
Oh, we haven't started that yet, so don't anyone look for it, but we will.
We will.
We will.
We
So
will.
sweaty under my boobs, you know. I could bottle this and sell it. This sweat.
It's like a Japanese businessman.
Look,
Jesus Christ almighty.
so sweaty.
Yeah, that's like a groove in it. Does it get like rashy under there?
No, that's what fat people get.
No, because it's like a groove, innit? Like a crevice.
Groovy.
A groovy.
No, that's what fat people get. Fat people get that.
Oh my god, if that gets to 111, it's a sign. I've seen 111. You know what?
And I have. I've seen
You've
it today.
turned me into a fucking knobhead, by the way. A knobhead.
Stop looking at that one. Look at
I can't help it, but you know, I used to fucking like buzz off here, right? All the gypsy shit and the fucking Pisces and fucking moons and fucking whatever the fuck.
Do you know, I nearly put a curse
But
on
now
someone
I
the
see,
other day.
now I see 111 all the time. And I'm like, it's my angel number. I'm on the right path.
Yeah.
And I buy a Lamborghini.
That's my fault, actually, that you bought a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
I can't even like have a go about it and call you a knobhead and that, because it was actually my fault. So, but yeah, it's good though, isn't it? You know,
Oh, it's fucking the best thing I've ever done. It makes me smile.
I'm not on about a Lamborghini. I'm on about like all spirituality and that.
I mean, yeah, makes you feel good.
Do you know, right? I was just saying then, right? I had a bit to do with someone lately. I won't go into it because it's personal, but I was that close to putting a curse on them. I've never put a curse on anybody yet in my life. That close to putting a curse on them. And I believed it. And I thought, that's dangerous, that. I'm not going to put a curse on them, because I reckon it would have happened. That's how powerful I am. I'm not joking.
You just want to test that out, though?
Yeah, no.
Just say, like,
no, I don't.
put a
'cause
curse on them just to see.
No, because I don't know, because then you're not believing in it. I actually thought, like, I'm that certain that bad things would happen to that person if I put a curse on them.
Yeah, but just put like a light curse on. Say, hey, fucking, I hope you on Monday morning.
Nah,
Shit.
because I don't do in between. It's either all or nothing in it.
Well, just as a like dipping your toe in.
What, a little test of
Hope your next
curse?
spaghetti bolognese tastes shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right then,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then she turns up at work or whatever, and she's like, "Fucking hell, I done audible spaghetti bolognese last night." And you're like, "Ah!" Everyone thought you was stupid. Or ruin a
Yeah,
Christmas
that's a good
dinner or
point.
something. That's a heavy one.
Christmas dinner.
Yeah, to make a roasties
Nah,
turn
she
out
don't
bad.
eat fuck all, so she ain't asked about that. But I'll think about that. I have a little think, like a little minor thing what I'd do already.
Yeah, just little tiny things.
So, if anyone wants to purchase a curse for anyone they hate, email us at wtspaulandlaurie@gmail.com.
That girl from the
Nah, I'm saving a big one for her. If she tries to get in, if she tries to push it any further.
she's messing me again today. Like.
Did she really? What did she say?
She was messaging me about that. I was just a couple of.
Are you
Can't
being
say-
serious?
No, I can't say without reveal.
Swear on my
I
life.
bought a painting off her, basically.
Why would you tell him?
Well, I have to reveal this next thing.
You don't have to. So she actually messaged you today.
Yeah, it's sending me more paintings, though.
Have you? So is it in
I haven't
response
messaged
to
her
you?
back. I haven't
This
answered
is what
her.
I'm saying. He hasn't messaged her back. So have you messaged her back the other day? And she's messaged you again today?
No, what I did the day after I spoke to you, because I said yes, didn't I?
Huh?
The good news that she sent me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said yes.
Yeah.
But not after you kicked off, though, because that's not worth me.
Yeah. And she still messaged you again? Fucking, she's a cunt, man. I swear to God, she's a little snaky little cunt. I hope you're watching. 'Cause I'm
One,
onto
one,
ya.
Ooh, you're on the right path.
Yeah. He's on the path for a fucking beating her.
Mazza said, how much are the cases? Put one on my ex. What did he do, Mazza?
What did he do? And it depends what you want to do to him. It depends how severe the curse is going to be. That's the cost. I mean, I'll have to figure it out. I've never sold curses before, but I reckon I've got the power to be able to distribute them.
Is that not bad juju, though?
No, it's not. No, because
Alex, Jeanette said, sorry. Jeanette,
if it's sorry to interrupt. If it is a viable reason,
we'll wait for the
I'll feel
reason. And while we do that,
if you're a cunt, I'll get a feeling and I won't do it.
while we wait for, I just want
Okay.
to say, Jeanette from Two Doors Down said,
Hi, Jeanette.
I just want to thank Jeanette while you're watching, because the other day, right?
Yeah.
You don't know about this, but I was halfway through, weirdly speaking, a spaghetti bolognese.
Huh?
And I realised I had no oregano. Or oregano, as they say in
Oregano.
the States.
What the fuck?
So
Oregano.
I text round, mate, because I've got lovely neighbours here, haven't I?
You have.
Very
They're all
close knit
lovely.
little lovely neighbours. And I text round saying, I text over the road saying, "Are we gonna eat oregano?" And she said she's not a herb person, which put me off Jane a little bit.
Jane said that.
She's not a herb person.
Who's not a herb person?
Crazy, innit? I said, "Well, how do you make things taste nice?" Mad. So then I ran down. I ran and knocked at Jeanette's, and she wasn't in. But then she turned up, and I said, "Oh, have you got any oregano?" So she went in and checked for me. She didn't have any, so I went over to Rich over the road, and he did have some. So he gave me a handful of oregano for me bolognese. Came back, belter.
Yeah.
But then, little 15 minutes later, door goes. Jeanette's only gone to Home Bargains and bought me some oregano.
Ah.
What a fucking
What a fucking
neighbour.
What a
What
neighbour.
an absolute belter. I've never had neighbours like this, you know.
Jeanette,
Honestly, I
you know
feel like
what?
we've got a
I feel like we
real
need to give
community
them an
here.
award.
That's genuinely good neighbour, isn't it?
Have you told them that we're moving house next year?
No, they're not going to give me oregano.
They
no.
can they can move in with us. Jeanette, you can move in with us.
You can have this house, Jeanette.
Yeah, we got about 1 million kids, so I swear to God, right, our dogs that we've got, you look at them all together and they're fucking ridiculous.
We'll get some Instagram photos tomorrow.
We've got a Belgian Malinois, a Cavapouchon, and a fucking bully. It's so the most unlikely bunch of dogs.
Belters them. Much like our family.
Much like our family, we're all fuck ups.
We're all odd
We're all
individuals.
odd.
But we fit together.
And they all just they just don't fit, do they?
They don't, but they do, in a way.
Oh,
They do.
look at his little face.
Mazza said she cheated on me with a married man and someone from work, but she still wanted to get
Married to.
Yeah.
She cheated on me with a married man and someone from work. So how long ago was that, Maz? How long ago was that? And where is she now? What is she doing?
She's still with the married man. Nah, I think
I need to know more.
I don't
about
even
her.
need to know anymore. She's done for me.
Yeah.
Horrible that.
Yeah.
What case do you want?
Yeah. Do you want a severe one? Like,
Nah.
I don't want to kill anyone. Like, do you know what I mean?
Let her never find peace.
Yeah, but what's peace to her though?
Let her never sleep properly again.
Yeah, well,
Horrible
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
I'd rather
horrible.
die.
I'd rather die.
Yeah, that's worse. That's what I mean.
That's loads of sleep.
Every
then, isn't it?
every night, just as she's drifting off, just like
Just
she's having a little
picture of
piece of
Mazzy's face.
Just Mazza comes in and she goes, and also just before she's about to come.
Oh God, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just about to get there and she goes, and just Mazza
Oh,
just
that's
goes,
a good
why?
That's a good curse, isn't it? Like never be able to come.
Yeah.
That's the worst. That's like having your clit chopped off, isn't it? Like Handmaid's Tale, that woman in Handmaid's Tale.
About a year ago, I only found out because her best mate sent me screenshots of her admitting it. She's now single with a kid. Aha. Is the well? I don't feel, but I feel a bit bad for the kid. Is the kid yours, Mazza?
Whose is the kid? Well, it can't be hers, can it? Can't be her kid.
I am assuming Mazza's a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
So how
know.
can it be her kid then?
No, but how do you know Mazza's not a man?
Well, I thought it was a girl because I speak to a Mazza on Instagram,
Oh,
and she's a woman.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a bloke. Maybe I've got the wrong Mazza
Maybe.
because I do speak to a Mazza on Instagram, and she's a woman.
Mazza is a very homogenous name.
Oh, Erin said, Laura, you remind me of Polly from Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Mad but lovely. That's why you fancy me, weren't it? But she's dead now.
Oh.
Dead?
I know, but there's
Oh,
no need to
no.
say it like that.
But
I
she's
was very
dead
like,
though.
"Ooh, it's very funny that she's dead."
It's not funny that she's dead.
I'm very sad she's dead.
I
She
know
was
I am.
fucking incredible.
Brilliant, weren't she?
Mm.
Sexy as fuck.
R.I.P.
I'd shag her. I'd have shagged her.
She was a very powerful
attractive
woman.
I don't know whether it was like the character that I'd shag,
I
or
think
whether it was
no,
her.
but it was she had that she had what you have.
Yeah,
She has that powerful like
presence.
no, but like
No.
there's there is a presence there, but it's a grace of character. Even but it's not like it's like common regal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's a diamond in the rough.
Oh.
She was the queen of the gypsies, wasn't she?
Oh yeah.
She was gypsy royalty. I think you were gypsy royalty at one point.
I was. I am.
Oh, that is Mazza on Instagram, so she is a girl. Oh, okay, well, fair enough then. Sorry about that.
Hi, Mazza.
Oh, fuck her then.
She's bought. Oh, Mazza bought a set off me. Gym set.
Ah, okay.
She's gonna be one of the first to have our gym sets.
Lovely. Ronnie said Ronnie's not allowing you to curse people.
No, but I'm doing it in a clever way.
No, he said you can't. He said you kill them with kindness.
I don't want to kill him though.
Don't understand that saying. How'd you kill someone with kindness?
Just be nice and it does the heading.
Yeah, but it doesn't kill them, does it? Just does the heading.
Kills them inside because they're not getting any reaction. So
Yeah, but then they just
technically
move on
kill
and be
them.
able to someone else. Don't you?
nah, but
You could just actually kill them.
I kill a lot of people with kindness, Dad. You know I do. I'm a great strength of mine. I'm very good
She
at
also
it.
kills a lot of people with unkindness.
No, I don't. I'm never unkind. I'm never unkind. But just a my little psycho part in my brain likes to occasionally think I might curse that person. I never have, but I know it. I know I've got the ability to. Maybe I have because do you know what I've noticed? Right, I want to say this. I was thinking about this the other day. So all of my exes, yeah, all of my exes that I've had serious relationships with, like long-term relationships with, have either dropped off the face of the earth, like don't know where they are, like never hear of them, no one's seen them, nothing, or they've never found happiness, not settled down, no nothing. It's very strange.
Think that you've cursed them like in your head at the time.
Maybe I don't know, but not in no. Go on, little sip. Not intentionally, but I just think someone in the afterlife, yeah, is looking after me and protecting me, and I can't control what they do. You got my Harvey Nichols champagne there. That's my champagne. I can't believe we haven't had that champagne yet. Did you hear what I said? I said I reckon someone in the afterlife is looking over me and watching out for me, and I reckon it's them that punishes the people that do me wrong.
Possibly.
Just watch out. Girl from the shop.
So you see on the news, gallery burns down.
Oh God! Don't fuck with me. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me.
PK.
You underestimated me that day. You could get away with it, and you can't.
Turn the bottle, not the cork.
Hey, turn the bottle, not the cork.
Babbles, darling.
Gavin said, "Beware, Paul."
Right, am I going to put this in a glass that had red wine in?
Yeah.
Oh my. Like a little rose, eh?
Someone's put, "What's happening, Paul, fella?" By Laurie.
What? Where? Oh, wave, Laurie, it's it.
Oh,
Hi, Laurie, that is.
how is it?
Yeah, you know.
Hi. What is it? By Laurie.
You about to
Me.
get cursed, then you.
Me and my fuming cursing mind.
Hello?
I apologise. Voodoo Witch Laurie, you any good at removing curses? Had one for about 8 years now. Nothing but bad luck. I am actually good at removing bad energy.
What did you get cursed for first, though?
Well, I don't think she actually got cursed, or he. I reckon he's
No,
just
where's this?
Alex. I reckon they
Yeah,
just had a bit of bad luck.
What? No, it's a.
Yeah. Voodoo witch, Laurie.
Yeah, but if
You
they've
only
got
go-
removing curses, they must have a curse. And what did they get cursed
Yeah, but
for?
they just mean obviously they're having bad luck.
I reckon they got cursed. If that's in their head, they
No
got
one.
cursed or
It's
something.
not a thing that you get cursed, is it?
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
Why is that not a thing?
It's not. It just means or she. I can't know whether
Nah,
it's
I
he or
reckon
she.
you get cursed or stuff, mate.
Yeah, you do buy gypsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not rare. You don't. I mean, it's not common.
I reckon anyone can
Rare.
curse someone if you believe it. If you try it.
No, not everyone can have the. Has
I
the
reckon I
power.
could curse someone, mate. I reckon I've got the energy. To
Yeah, I
curse
reckon you have. Yeah, you got the same energy as me.
someone.
I reckon you're a gypsy. You just don't know it.
No. I reckon I'm old gods, mate.
Old
I'm
gods.
some old Viking gods, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm Egyptian god, so I'm.
Mm.
A lot of
I
curses
mean,
were put on tombs.
cursing's all in there, mate.
Yeah, it is. Imagine if we curse someone together. Fucking hell. That would be game over.
I want to fuck with us, alright? Let's do a gypsy call-up video.
I'll fight you, Mar. I'll fight you,
The
dog.
son came and he bit you.
He
and
bit
he beat you in the car
He
park.
beat you in the fucking
and
car
he
park.
beat you in the face.
He beat you in the face like that. Like that, okay? Yeah. Don't fuck with me.
You ever seen the one of them that I've done in Berlin when I was dressed as a gypsy?
Yeah, it's so good, that. So sexy, that. Oh, we should have put that on there, really. Can't you just cut that in?
Don't know if I'll be able to find it.
You have? Dad's got it. Because Dad sent it to me.
How's he got it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in that stag.
It's in the
stag
stag
do
do.
group, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking Ronnie
You told
Callow.
everyone what you're doing for your stag do.
We're going to a Scottish castle.
What are you doing there?
We're going to do Highland games
Yeah.
and get really pissed.
I said to my dad, because my dad's going, right.
And take
I said-
lots of drugs.
I said, listen here, Dad. If I find out there's been any brasses go to that fucking castle, right, I'm going to chop your dick off and I'm going to chop Paul's dick off, right? No, Bab, no, that would never happen. No. I said, I don't mind you going to strip. Hang on. I don't mind you going to strippers, yeah? But if I find out there's any brasses turning up at that fucking castle, watch what happens.
Why would we get brasses to the
I
castle?
don't know. Look, I'm a woman in the world. I used to run an escort agency. I know what happens in the world, okay?
I've never once
it's
been
not
on a stag do in my life and a brass has turned up. Not once in my life.
All right,
Strippers, yeah.
yeah.
And I'm not going to say that's not going to happen.
That's all
But
right. I don't mind you going to a strippers, right? I'm comfortable with that, all right?
You're not going to a strippers, though.
Hmm?
You've already seen a dick on your hand, though, so crazy's there.
Yeah, but I didn't go there for dick.
Yeah, but you've seen a dick.
I went for bingo.
You've seen a dick,
I
though.
went to
You
bongo
can't go
bingo.
to bongos and not
To
expect to see
bongo
a dick.
bingo. I didn't know they had fucking dick dancers. Fucking hell.
Go to bongos, you see.
I've never been to bongos.
I mean, I sorted out. I was comfortable
So
with that.
I'm having another.
I'm just saying I'm a good guy, and I'm not. I allowed you to see some dick for your
Oh.
hand.
I didn't have a choice. It was in my face. That.
And it was a big dick. Did it touch your face? Did
Sorry,
it touch
what?
your face?
Sorry, what?
Did it touch your face?
Horny Heidi was very persistent.
Did it touch your face? Did it touch your face?
No.
I'll curse him right now.
He follows me on Instagram.
Does he?
It never touched my face. Okay.
How close
swear.
is it to the face?
Well, the stage was here, and the dick was there.
That's all right. I'm fine with that.
That's all right.
I'm fine with that. Heidi's a good guy.
He is. He's funny. Katie fancied him so bad. But I am having another hen do on the 5th of Feb in Birmingham. Because what it is, loads of my brummy mates couldn't make the Liverpool one, so one of them was pregnant.
5th
one
of
of them.
Feb. You're not coming to Dublin.
What?
You're not coming to Dublin.
No, Dublin's before that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I am. I'm coming to Dublin and I'm going to Birmingham.
oh, fair enough. Be a heavy week for you there.
Yeah. Well, so I'm having a Birmingham one. But I won't go strip clubs there because I've used to work in them all. So, fucking strip clubs.
Strip clubs are women are
Strip
shit,
clubs are
innit?
shit anyway now. The
don't-
level of
See,
strip.
I think
I
you
used to work in the
misunderstand.
strippers.
The only person I like going to strippers with, right,
Danny.
is Danny, right? And it's because we both like it for the same reason.
Yeah.
And it's not what you think it is.
I'm
And
not. I don't give a fuck
No,
about
but
strippers.
Whenever,
I used to
no, but
work in 'em.
whenever we tell anyone this,
No, I don't care.
Everyone-
as long as you tell
no,
me, I'm not
no,
asked.
but no, everyone thinks
Hey.
it's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But we both like doing the same thing. Is that we both go in and try and act so completely disinterested and wind the strippers up
Yeah.
that we found it. We
I know
find
you've
it
told me
amusing.
this already.
It's a game.
I know. But like, I'm not asked about strip. As long as you tell me, like, I'm fine with it. As long as you go, oh, we went to strippers last night and this happened, that, and like,
You were, yeah, but
I'm
I've always
fine
thought
with
you
it.
were
I
asked
know
in
you have-
Newcastle. You were asked in Newcastle.
no, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, because I said no. He didn't tell me, and I had to ask him. I went, "Did you go strippers?" He went,
Yeah, because I was pissed.
"No." He went, "No." Next day this was, because I knew he'd been the strippers. He was with Danny, right? I knew he'd been the strippers, right? So I said, because we went to a couple of places to have a drink, and I was like, "Did you go strippers, Paul?" He went, and there was a little pause. And it was the pause was basically, do I tell her or do I not? What's going to give me an easier life? And then he decided the right way and he went, yeah, I did. And I went, oh, did you? And I was fine. Honestly, I promise you now, I swear on the kids' lives, I wasn't pissed off.
No, I didn't
'Cause you
even
told me
say.
the
I
truth.
didn't say. You know what did I say to you? What happened in this?
I know what you're
What
saying.
happened in this strippers was right. And by the way, I can't even remember what it was called, but you need to fucking sort your fucking lives out, right? And I had to really have a fucking an adjustment period in myself here because
Yeah.
although I've said what you've said, I've always appreciated the female form
Oh yes, same.
and like a
I'm-
pole
I'm
dancing and stuff.
I'm the same.
But I couldn't even enjoy this strippers.
No.
Oh, the cameras went off. That one hasn't went off. I will discuss it that. The main camera's gone off, but I don't want to stop because we're having a nice time. So, if you've noticed the cup in the edit, if you've noticed the cup between that and that, that's the stream.
Yeah.
So, enjoy.
Yeah. Come.
Yeah. We were in the strippers, right?
Yeah.
Shitty strippers, crap. Not the worst I've ever been in, but not a good one. Sports bar stripper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you like
Not
that
like
though.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I like a dedicated stripper.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the strippers to be a strippers, yeah.
Yeah, professional.
I like them to have a pole dancing thing. I like because I like pole dancing.
Yeah,
if I
it's
go
good.
on the strippers,
It's,
that's my
it's
favourite
brilliant.
thing.
Like it's
I
very,
find
it's
I
underappreciated.
do. I think it's an art
Yeah,
form.
it's great.
Anyway, goes in and this girl comes up to me. Do you give it all? Do you want to dance? And I'm playing my normal game of I'm not sure. You know what I mean? What have you got to offer?
Mrs. will kill you,
No,
but
I like what have you got to offer? What do you bring to the table? And she
Weird.
said,
why do you say that?
because it's funny.
What
Because
do
they
you
don't
offer?
expect it.
Do they make? Do you mean?
No. I just mean like what? Why are you better than all these?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I bet they go
And
out
she
and
said-
cry.
She said,
I'll dance with you.
I'm 18. And I said, go and put your clothes on. Because it done me head in.
Because Leah's
Look-
nearly 18.
Yeah, and that is ruining it for me.
My
but-
daughter.
but maybe if that wasn't that way, maybe I would feel differently.
Yeah.
But I don't like to think that. I like to think that I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, she must say that to a lot of other people. And they go, ooh.
And they go, ugh.
Because I'm obviously twice her age.
Yeah. Mm.
And I was like, ugh,
Mm.
you're a child. Put your clothes on.
Well, you're more than twice her age.
know.
Mm. 22 years nearly.
I know.
Fucking
I mean, I was
hell, that's
22 when
terrible.
she was born.
Yeah, I'd had 2 kids by then.
That's what I mean. She could be. I'd literally old enough to be a father. And I was like, nah, go and put your clothes on. And she
Yeah.
was fuming at me. And I was like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
Mm.
Don't want to see you take your clothes off. And I genuinely did not want to see her take clothes off. And it was a weird
So
like
when
moment
Paul,
in my life where I was like, what the fuck? And they were like buzzing off me. And I was like, I can't have that though.
no, when Paul tried to tell me this, yeah, when Paul told me about this scenario that went on in the club about him being disgusted because she was 18 or whatever,
But they shouldn't be
No,
having
wait.
18-year-old girls working there. I'm sorry.
but he
they
said
shouldn't.
to me, he went, And I felt really dirty, like, after she said that. And I was like, why would you feel dirty if you never had a dance offer? So did she tell you she was 18 at the end of your dance? She went, I never had a dance with her. And I was like, yeah, but why did you feel dirty there?
No, I felt dirty for being in there.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously that's part of the. I was looking around, and obviously they must employ a lot of 18-year-old girls. That must be a thing that they do.
Yeah.
So I was like, that must just be like a commodity.
How did you get there at 18?
Exactly.
It's mad, isn't it?
Exactly.
I don't get that.
You
Like,
shouldn't
you've
employ
got
them.
so many prospects
And I mean,
at 18.
do you know what, right? I'm going to say this. Like, I'm all for positive choices. And if you're an 18-year-old girl and you're at your head school,
And
and
then
you
you-
think,
and you-
I
and
need
you-
to make some
yeah.
money and whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And you got
And
it.
that's what you want to do with your body.
Yeah,
You're,
and you
you're
do
an
it.
adult.
Do it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I also think as well, there is a part of me that thinks, you think you know a lot when you're 18 and you don't.
Yeah.
And it's down to these places are a little bit exploitative. And I
Yeah.
think, I don't know, it's a tough one, but I think, yeah, I think being so close to Leah has ruined me.
Yes. It's ruined
Do you know
you.
what she did to me yesterday? It's fucking. She got the measure of me now, this girl, right? She rings me up. She only rings me up when she fucking wants something. Food mainly.
No, she doesn't.
Well, I know she
She
doesn't, but
doesn't.
like, it's
They ring
a
you for-
running joke that we have.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what do you want now? And we have a little chat, and then she asked me for food or something. But like, I was like, oh, I knew she was gonna ring me for food because she brought it up in the car on the way home when I was talking to you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fucking hell, I'm getting a phone call in 20 minutes, am I, for the fucking pizza? and so we were laughing at it, and then she rang me, and she was like, hello, father dearest, and I was like, ugh, what you want? And then she sent me this screenshot of a man, some scumbag cunt, who
Nonce.
is getting cursed, by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
can
sign
curse
my
him.
first curse on him later.
Yeah.
Who
Oh, you've got the
offered
screenshot,
to be
haven't
a
you?
sugar daddy.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, you know, I'd ask him, but or something. Is this what you want me to? I need to resort to get food.
I mean,
And I was like, fuck's
and
sake.
then he rang me up to tell me, thinking I'd be fuming about this bloke, which I was, but at the same time, I just couldn't help
No,
but
she
go.
went immediately. She went, did that way? And I went, yeah. She was like, I get a lot of people offering me money, you know. And I was like, fuck's sake.
Give me a house. Otherwise, Franklin will. You got played, didn't you? Like a little bitch
I did get played.
for pizza.
I got a pizza anyway, but
I can't believe she fucking done that.
it was the manipulation.
Yeah.
It was the guilt. It was like, I don't want to have to.
Don't have to have a sugar daddy,
Yeah.
but you know,
I'm gonna have to start like giving this guy pictures.
like
of
she
my
doesn't
feet.
get money off me. Like
stuff.
the fucking kids rinse the shit out of me. I
Stop
swear.
saying, talking about pictures of her feet, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
No. I want to see that screenshot because I'm gonna fucking.
I'm gonna curse him.
I'm gonna.
No, that was it,
right,
not him.
I'm gonna make a profile. Yeah. And I'm pretend I'm a fucking 15-year-old girl.
Like that, what's that film?
Yeah.
Hard Candy.
Yeah, I am.
Have you
And
seen the Hard Candy film?
right.
You haven't
No.
seen that, yet. Where she
No.
pretends to be like,
No, but I'm just gonna say,
she like
right.
lures the nonsense in, and then
Yeah, well, this is
then
what
she's cutting the bollocks off.
when Leah was 14, right? I remember she hadn't tidied her room, right? Okay. So what I did was I went into her room and I went, right, give me your phone now and I'll give it you back when you tidy your room. Because I asked her to tidy her room for fucking days and she hadn't fucking done it. So I was like, give me your phone now. And she went, oh, no, not having my phone. I looked at her and I thought, what is she hiding on her phone? Because normally she'd just be like, oh, okay. And honestly, if she'd have fought me, she literally did. She nearly hit me because she didn't want to give me a phone. And I went, why are you being so protective over your phone? And she went, I'm not. And I went, give me your phone then. Tidy your room. She went, no, don't take my phone. I'll do it, but don't take my phone. And I was like, right. So I had to wrestle her, right, on the bed to prise her phone out of her hand. And she squared up to me.
Oh.
And I went, I said, this is a bad time for you. I said, you better back up now. And she did. So I went, give me your password. She went, no. I went, give me your fucking password now. And she went, no. I went, give me your password, right? And I grabbed her. I went, give me your fucking password. So she put up a good fight anyway. In the end, she gave it me. And then before I could go in her phone, she went, I just need to tell you something, Mum. I've been speaking to a lad. I went, okay. Where from? And she went, Skype. And I went, okay. How do you know him then? He's from school. And then I was like, okay. So I went on. I was looking. I went, he's not from school. Because he had his location in Netherlands. Right?
Yeah.
So I said, you tidy your room. So I was going through their conversation. Right? Started off, all lovely. Right? And then he started sending the same picture of himself, well, of a 17-year-old lad, right? And then he started sending pictures of axes, him holding an axe saying, I'm going to axe you and stuff like that. And like, but being really like narcissistic and manipulative and saying, oh, do you love me, Leo? Like fucking weird shit, right? So I sent him a picture of Jack's hairy arse, my brother, right? Sent him a picture of Jack's hairy arse, and I was like, and I was messaging pretending to be Leah, right? I was just fucking, and then when he realised it wasn't Leah, I was like, you fucking horrible little cunt, I'm gonna fucking find her. Oh God, it's horrible. I said to Leah, I went, do you realise that is not that lad that you think it is? That is some fucking 50-year-old bloke, yeah, sitting in his fucking pants with his dick out, having a wank over. I mean, luckily she never sent any like photo, like nudes or anything like that. Thank fuck. Do you know what I mean? She was 14. All she'd sent was little like them photos.
She's a good girl. That's the good thing.
She's a good girl, and honestly, like, thank fuck she never, because she'd have got it hard, man.
There being some cases going on.
Oh, man. But honestly, I think I scared the shit out of this bloke, whoever he was. But he kept sending the same picture of himself or of this lad, which was not him.
That's all he had, yeah.
That's all he had. Some weirdo in the Netherlands fucking having a wank over fucking some little girls. Some little girls freaking, and then trying to manipulate her. Fucked up, honestly. I said, Leo, you can't not tell me about stuff like that. I said, I know it's upsetting to hear, but that is not that person in that. I said, and if you'd have shared it with me, I'd have helped you with it and told you about it. I said, like, he's sending you pictures of him holding an axe. What the fuck? Fuck. It's scary. It's scary. And do you know what? Since obviously I've been with you, and there was the whole, got E. coli from licking your bum thing. Yeah, no one knows about that. You have to watch the earlier ones. But, like, people was a bit, because you said how to ruin a teenage girl's life, didn't you? And we'd put that clip on about me getting E. coli by licking Paul's bum. And Leah commented on it. But, I mean, luckily my children have got a very good sense of humour. Like, and they find it funny. But, like, people kept sending the loads of requests after and sending the messages and that, going, your mum, this, that and the other. Like, it's crazy. Like, they're kids. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. She's got loads of people message her after that. Loads of weirdos. It's because of you.
She doesn't have to fucking add them.
No,
she got me to, and she's a fucking, she goes, this happened, but then a fucking profile got fucked, and she got another one. She was like, tag me and stuff, because she hasn't got any fucking people messaging her anymore. Fucking rat.
She got a profile.
JB Productions has said, you really need to get a compressor for your setup. The mic volume jumps. I think this is our fault, because we're not very good. We haven't got very good mic technique. I apologise about that. You can all still hear us at all times.
Yeah.
If the mic jumps in and out, we do try, but we're drinking.
Yeah, we're real, we're raw.
Yeah, we're having a real conversation. We've thought about getting like lavalier lapel mics, but yeah,
we will when we do our live from hot water.
Barking downstairs.
I know, it sounds very distressed.
It does, and I'm thinking he's with the puppy, and I don't know whether I'm gonna go and check.
Well, no, because I mean it's 2 hours now.
Is it?
Yeah, nearly 2 hours.
Oh,
The emphasis you unknowingly put on the but, then how apt. That was class. That episode was boss. Yeah.
Thank you for all joining in. It's been a pleasure.
I've really enjoyed it.
Joining in.
We're coming on tomorrow as well, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to come on tomorrow and do another.
Fucking double whammy.
This one will be edited and released on Monday. So thank you to all who've listened after the fact. It's been a pleasure to be back. And we will never leave you again.
Can't wait for this nose.
You're not getting the nose.
Yeah, I am.
You're not getting
Yeah, I am.
the nose. I'm staying.
Wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie tell you what's been going on, how to get E. coli from licking bum. They'll cover conspiracies and aliens, tell you about pissy floors, popping spots and one bombs, getting told off for shagging your mum, combining a Scouser and a bird from Birmingham. You can tune in, hear what they have to say. It might be smoking weed, might be some weird role play. Catch a new upload every Monday and prepare to laugh till you cry and your belly aches. Wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie. Paul and Laurie.